Have you ever experienced a season in your life where everything you thought you knew about yourself began to fall away? Where the things that once gave you certainty no longer feel meaningful? Where you found yourself asking, who am I now? What is happening to me? Why does this feel so difficult? I want to talk about something that many people experience, but few people know how to name. And that is the dark night of the soul. My name is Shekinah, and for over 20 years I have walked beside women through deep transitions, healing journeys, and moments where life asks us to become someone new. And I've come to understand that some of our most challenging seasons are not simply times where something is going wrong. Sometimes they are invitations to shed what is no longer aligned, invitations to meet ourselves more honestly, invitations into transformation. So, number one, the dark night often begins when your old identity stops working. Many people think transformation begins with inspiration, but often it begins with discomfort. It begins when the version of yourself that helped you survive is no longer the version that can help you grow. Perhaps you were the one who always held everything together, the one who achieved, the one who cared for everyone else, the one who adapted. And then one day, something inside you says, there must be more than this. And that moment can feel unsettling, but it can also be the beginning of coming home to yourself. So number two, you may feel lost before you feel found. One of the hardest parts of transformation is the in-between. The old chapter has ended, but the new chapter has not revealed itself yet. This space can feel empty, it can feel uncertain, it can feel like you have lost your direction. But the seed underground is not failing because it is no longer visible. Something is forming. So, number three, you may grieve who you used to be. Transformation requires endings, and endings can bring grief. You may grieve old dreams, old relationships, old versions of yourself, and even identities that you know you have outgrown. We often celebrate beginnings, but we don't always honor that sacred process of letting go. And grief is not always a sign that you are moving backwards. Sometimes it's evidence that something mattered, and that's important to acknowledge. So 4, your sensitivity may become your greatest guide. During these seasons, many people notice that they become more sensitive. They may crave more solitude. They may feel less able to tolerate what once felt normal. They may become more aware of their intuition, and this can be a powerful invitation to reconnect with yourself, to listen and to slow down and to notice what your inner wisdom has been trying to tell you. So number 5, the dark night is not where the story ends. And I believe this is one of the most important things for us all to remember. The dark night is a passage. It's not a permanent destination. And the purpose is not to stay in the darkness. The purpose is to allow what is untrue to fall away so that something more authentic can emerge. Transformation is not about becoming someone else. It is about remembering who you were beneath all of the layers. So if you are moving through a season where life feels uncertain, if you feel like you are between who you were and who you are becoming, I want you to know that there is wisdom in this passage. So much wisdom. You do not have to rush yourself through it. You do not have to have all of the answers immediately, but you do deserve support as you navigate it. My work is about holding space for these sacred thresholds, the moments where we release and transform and step into a deeper expression of ourselves. So if this speaks to something that you're experiencing, I invite you to connect. Perhaps this is not the ending of your story. Perhaps it is just the doorway.